Hey, welcome back for our next awesome presentation in our Front Row VIP Expert Film Festival. And I'm so excited for you to be able to take part in this because you're in for a real treat. Nika Stewart is going to be talking with us about creating social videos that highlight your brilliance, spark tons of engagement, and grow your business. And a little bit about Nika. She is a social media trailblazer, online visibility expert, cancer survivor, and eternal optimist. If you know Nika, you know that's true. She has helped thousands of women promote their thought leadership and shine online. Entrepreneurs, authors, speakers, executives, politicians, and celebrities have all enjoyed increased social media popularity through the expertise of Nika and her world-class team at Streambank Media LLC. Nika is also the founder of Shine 365, an online community that empowers women to embrace their uniqueness, step into their power, and grow their lifestyle business in a fun, supportive environment. So grab your beverage of choice, close out all your distractions, get a pen and paper. You're in for a real treat. Nika, welcome.
Hello, friends. Hello. This special masterclass that I am sharing with you is all about confidence on camera. I feel so excited to be sharing this with you for a few reasons. But first, hello, I'm Nika Stewart. I am your biggest supporter. If you are here because you want to gain confidence on camera, the great news is confidence is a learned skill. It is something that if you feel you don't have it in life or just on camera, it is something you can learn and get better at. I grew up being told and then knowing that I was shy and quiet and uncomfortable and certainly not confident. So the fact that I am now feeling confident enough to teach this class on confidence feels kind of like a Twilight Zone moment for me. So I know that you could do this too. And if you're here, it's because you have a passion and desire to have more confidence on camera. And so that means you absolutely can do it. So when you increase your confidence on camera, it actually will change your life. I know that's a huge promise, but I promise it. And in fact, I guarantee, 100% guarantee it, or I'll give you all of your money back that you paid me for this class. Okay? That's my promise. Having more confidence on camera will change your life. So let's first get started by telling me, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident do you feel when you do a video? And video, what I mean by that is videos for social media. You're creating a video for yourself, for your business, to promote something, or just to say hello, or you're going live. So live streaming has become a really cool way to do videos. So live streaming or recorded videos. How comfortable do you feel? How confident do you feel on a scale of 1 to 10? And I want to let you know that if you use any of the tips that I'm going to share with you today, you are going to, even if you just used one of these tips, you are likely to raise that number by a few digits. Are you ready? Would you like to learn to feel more confident on camera? Give me a yes or a yes or a yes, queen. If that's the way you like to write, give me a yes if you are ready to gain some confidence. What I'm going to share with you today, 5 ways to feel instantly more confident on video. And then I have this really cool fun hack that I use that up levels the look of my videos. You probably want to stick around for that. It's just a super simple thing that I do that you may not have thought of or have thought of and decided not to do, but I'm going to show you why to do it. That will really up level the look of your videos. So while you are watching, if you hear something that's like an insight or an aha or whoa, I didn't realize that, or that's something I want to remember, put it in the comments with the hashtag ShineBomb. This is like a value bomb. It's like a truth bomb. It's a shine bomb. This is something that you want to remember. And the reason that I ask for that is a few things. Number one, it tells me what is resonating with you. And it also is good for you to be taking notes on what resonates with you, what you're learning, because you probably know this, when you write down things, you keep them in your memory longer. So, oh, hello. If we haven't met yet, I am Nika Stewart. I am the founder of the Shine Squad. That's shine-365.com. It is a network of entrepreneurial women, and we help them identify and amplify their unique brilliance so that they can be themselves, do what they love, and make a really good living doing it. I am always looking for the light in the dark. That's just who I am. And what I'm going to do before I get started with the confidence tips is show you my favorite video that I created, since we're talking about videos and being confident on video. One of the things that I have learned is being confident does not mean being perfect. So if you are waiting to be perfect to feel confident, two things. Number one, stop waiting. You're already good enough. You're already perfect. But if you're waiting for something to get better before you feel confident, stop that. You are already there. And number two, people prefer the real and raw. They just do. They prefer that. You look more confident. People are more attracted to you when you are not trying to be perfect. You are just being real, raw, authentic you. So I want to share with you my favorite 30-second video that really, I believe, so it kind of introduces you to me if we don't know each other. It shows you what I have gone through over the last year and who I am in 30 seconds. So here we go.
I don't need you to lower the bar for me. I know I'm superwoman. I know I'm strong. I know I've got this 'cause I've had it all along. I'm phenomenal and I'm enough. I don't need you to tell me who to be.
So nice to meet you. Let us actually, I'm going to start back with some of these slides and talk about video content. Like why are we talking about getting more confident on video? Well, why should we create video? Does video content capture attention? I wonder. Let's get some statistics from the past year. Viewers of videos claim that they retain 95% of a message when obtained via video. 95%? Remember I said take notes, like make these comments, and you will be more apt to remember? Well, it's so, like I can't remember usually 50% of things that I listen to, but viewers claim they retain 95% of the message when it's given through video. You want your viewers to remember your message. Video is the best way to have that happen. Video ads were the #1 way consumers discovered a brand that they later purchased from. If you're looking to sell anything, sell meaning you want to attract people to know you, like you, and trust you, and then purchase your products or services if you have that. Video ads, it's a really good thing to be doing more of. 93% of brands got a new customer because of a video on social media. What? 93% of brands got a new customer because of a video on social media. That is a high amount. 93% of brands. I'm one of them. I got new customers from videos in the last year. Let's do more videos. And 84% of people say that they've been convinced to buy a product or service by watching a brand's video. I think we don't need any more reasons to create videos. Do you want to do more video? Give me a yes. Oh, it looks like some of you are already saying yes. Lots of yeses, lots of wows. Excellent. So, as more yeses coming in, the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Walt Disney said that. So I'm now going to quit talking about video. I'm not going to quit talking. You're going to start doing, and I'm going to keep telling you about the ways, the 5 tips that I have for you for feeling and looking more confident on video. Are you ready? Looks like there's loads and loads and loads of yeses. So let's just quickly start with number 1. When you are going on video, live or recorded, this is something that I had to learn that made a huge difference in my comfort. And when I look back at the videos after they're recorded, I look at them and I look so much more confident. I used to script out all of my videos. And I think I did this, I know I did this because I wanted to make sure that I was prepared and that I didn't forget what I wanted to say. So I would write it all out and print it all out and have it in front of me. Now, before video was big, I used to do teleseminars. Is there anyone of the age that remembers teleseminars before webinars were even a thing? I would do teleseminars if I wanted to teach something or have my clients on a call. I would teach on the phone. People would call into a bridge line and listen in, and I would teach. It was okay to have a script because I learned to be really good at reading the script without sounding like I was reading the script. So it didn't sound like I was saying, hello, I'm Nika Stewart. I would know to look at it and say, hello, I'm Nika Stewart. I'm so glad you're here. But I was reading it. I was reading every word and I got used to it. And then video came out. And I had my script and I would go like this. Like you could see, I wouldn't let people see the paper, but it would kind of look like this. Hello, I'm Nika Stewart and I'm really excited to see. And I would kind of try to pretend I wasn't looking at the script and try to memorize the next line. And then sometimes I'd look back and I would lose my place because I wasn't reading it. I was looking up. I was trying to memorize it, or I would try to memorize it. And then I would be like, it's hard to memorize a 30-minute class that you're giving or even a 5-minute, but it's hard to memorize as you get older. So this is what I learned. Not only does it look better to not be reading a script, but you sound better and you look better, you sound better, and you are more comfortable when you don't script things out, but all you have is your topic and bullet points. So I have a piece of paper with me today. One piece of paper for a full, I don't know how long we'll be here, about 30 minutes. All I have is one piece of paper with bullet points. And it's okay to look down at bullet points. In fact, it's natural. It's natural to have a conversation with someone and say, what was that I was going to say? Oh, here it is. Today I'm going to talk about 5 confidence tips. If you pretend that you didn't forget and you look down and then you look back up, that doesn't look confident. What looks confident is looking at your notes, but not reading your notes. And here's what you need to remember, because maybe you forgot. You know your stuff. You don't need to script it out. When you do a video, it's on a topic that you know, obviously, or you wouldn't be doing a whole video on it. So write down the points, your bullet points, for you to not forget the things you want to say. It could be a word, maybe is a whole sentence, but usually it's just a few words to remember what the topic of what you want to say, and then you just go off on it. You riff on it. Riffing, improvising, not improvising, that's kind of like spur of the moment. You know your stuff. But by improvising, what I mean is you didn't prepare every word and script it out. You just are talking like it says here. Let's see, I said tea video. I know what that means. So now I'm going to talk about that. Not yet. I'm going to show you a T video. But it reminds me the story I wanted to tell you, and I just am much more confident just from the bullet points. So please try that. Has anyone here tried bullet points rather than scripting it all out or having nothing? You know, it's like I'm not comfortable having no notes, so I'm going to script it out. Well, both of those are uncomfortable. Just have your bullet points. So that is tip number 1. Tip number 2 is talk to one person. Now, you may remember, or you may have heard that when you're talking to many, it's often more comfortable for people watching for you to look like you're talking to one person. So like I'm going to say the words like, hey, I'm talking to you, rather than I'm talking to y'all or all of you out there. But I mean, even more specifically, think of one person and talk to that person. Think of one person you know. Maybe it's a friend or family member or a favorite client, someone who loves you. So you know when you talk to them, they will nod their head, and you know they're never going to do like what a troll would do. Like, they're not going to be nasty or criticize you. They're listening to you. They love you. I am thinking of you. And you're watching, so I know you know who you are. If you think it's you, you're right, it is. I am thinking of you. Like, I am thinking of someone who is like, I love this person. I know she loves me. So I'm talking to you. You just start looking more confident when you talk to that person that you love and who loves you. So think, who is that person for you? And by the way, it could be a different person each time, depending on the topic of what you're talking about. But I'm telling you this information. Like, if you tell your friend some information, it's different than talking to an audience. Like, look at the difference. Like, hello, everyone. Welcome to my show. And, hey, did you know this information? It's good. I think it would be very helpful for you. I feel more comfortable and confident talking to my friend rather than a whole room. It kind of looks, it's more connecting on video. Wow, just talk to one, not all. Isn't that a great shine bomb? And so now, Willow, I'm talking to you, right? So it changes. Because that can get uncomfortable too. If you're just staring into the camera and talking to one person the whole time. No, I'm going to talk to one person at a time. When I'm delivering my content, I'm talking to you, that one person, and you know who you are. And I'm going to remind you, it's you. Yes, you. It is you. I'm going to be shine bombing this entire video. Oh, Jasmine, I'm so glad. Thank you for letting me know. Tip number 3, movement. When we are feeling a bit insecure or uncomfortable on video, and this is true, let me start by saying, do you ever feel like you know in real life you're a cool person, you're funny, whatever you are, you're funny, you're silly, you're cute, you're smart, you're whatever you are when you're with people, when you're with your family, when you're very comfortable with your friends. And the minute the video goes on, as much as you want to keep your personality, it's sometimes just kind of, where did it go? Yes, I feel that way often. But here's one thing that I learned. We often, when we feel that way, get kind of stiff. So look at the difference right now, where I am looking into the camera and being really still. And I don't realize I'm doing it, but I'm a little tense. My body is tense because I'm concerned and I'm not that comfortable because the camera's on, the light on the camera's on. And now look at the difference when I'll back up, I'll think of something, I'll look away. I use my hands in real life. Why don't I use them on video? Like, why do we forget to be us? When you just take a breath before you start and you say to yourself, move, Move, turn your body, move around the screen. You have a lot of room, even on your phone. You have room to move. You can move the phone with you. You move your hands, you move your shoulders, you move your head. It looks more real, which makes you look more confident and secure and comfortable. It's a simple thing to do. And like, look, right now, I'm just moving a tiny bit. So I might move my head a tiny bit, and it's more comfortable looking than not moving at all and being tense, right? So just move a little bit. If you start to feel uncomfortable, take a breath and realize that you just get back into moving a little bit, right? So movement reduces stress on camera. It reduces the stress in your body, so you feel less stressed, and it reduces the stress of people looking at you because you look more confident. And by the way, when people look at you and you look more confident, you give them permission to feel confident. Isn't that interesting? You make people uncomfortable when you look uncomfortable, and you make people relax when you seem relaxed. And you want your audience to look relaxed when they watch you, because we don't want to watch a video that makes us feel uncomfortable. So feel more comfortable, look more comfortable and confident, and your audience will feel that way and want to watch you more. Tip number 4 is a fun one, and this is really for recorded video. It is not for live streaming because it's done in the editing. When you edit your videos, I want you to make cuts in your video, and I'm going to give you an example to show you exactly what I mean. And hello, Annette. Annette used to be afraid of video, but she pushed through it and did it regularly, and now it's so much easier for me. Yes. Doing these things makes it easier. And I wish it wasn't true, but most of the time when we are uncomfortable and want to get better at something, the only way to feel more comfortable and get better at it is to do it when we feel uncomfortable and not ready. So the phrase "do it not ready" has become a mantra for me. The only way to feel more ready is to do it not ready. And each time you do it not ready, you feel a little more ready. You can't sit in your room and wait to feel ready to do video. You have to do video to feel more ready doing video. And here's an awesome quote, which is a perfect time to bring it up. Reid Hoffman said, I think I even have, no, I don't think I wrote it down anywhere. Okay, Reid Hoffman said, if you are not embarrassed by the first version of your product, you've launched too late. So you're supposed to go out. What are you waiting for? You have to do it now. Yes, you may feel embarrassed by it. So take it down and do another. And the only way you'll get better and feel more comfortable is doing more of it. Thank you for that, Annette. Okay, so quick cuts. You can record a video. Like, for example, I often record, and what I'm going to show you is a video where I recorded. I was sitting right here, and the camera was on me, and I recorded it all in one cut, meaning I didn't move around, I didn't move the camera. It was one camera shot and me sitting here recording. And then in the editing, I cut up the clips with like every second or two. And it depends on it depends on your content, but you decide where you want the cuts. But if you do more cuts and then you change the zoom or the angle, it really makes you look more confident on camera, and the video is more exciting. So what the heck do I mean? I'm going to show you about a minute or so of a clip where I did this thing, and you can see exactly what I mean. And remember, I recorded this just sitting in one chair with one camera, a still camera, or a camera in one place looking at me, and this is what I cut it up to look like. Green tea, black tea, herbal tea, oolong, sweetened iced tea, chai, hot chocolate, coffee, soda? One of those is your favorite. You love it. Maybe you can't live without your daily dose. Some of the others? Maybe you're indifferent. And there's probably one of those drinks that you absolutely detest. But other people love it. different opinions. That's what makes the world go round. You may not be everyone's cup of tea, but I promise you, exactly as you are some people's cup of tea. And to be successful in business, online, in video, you only need to have some people fall in love with you. But they'll only fall in love with you if they first know you. So you gotta get out there. And doesn't it make it easier to get out there when you know you won't be everyone's cup of tea? But if you just get out there and be imperfectly perfect you over and over and over and over and over, your fans will find you and you'll be their cup of tea. Oh, ooh, I do not like that. Okay, I'm not going to play the song for you, but that is an example of something really simple. When I looked at the recording, after me just sitting there holding a cup of tea and saying different words, it was fine. But when I added the cuts, and this is done, I think I did that one in iMovie. You can use any editing software, free software, and cut it up and kind of zoomed in and made myself look like I was on the side or this side, or had it zoom in as I was saying the words. I think it just gave a lot more life to the video. It was more upbeat and it matched my personality. And I think I looked more confident. So try that and you will feel and look more confident. And that number that you gave me in the beginning is going to go up at least a few digits. I promise you. Okay, my fifth confidence hack for you. And this is kind of a secret, a something that I do for myself, and it was meant for other reasons, but now it's a confidence hack for me. This is for when you're going live. This does not apply for recorded videos, but if you are going on live streaming, on live video, and you use a countdown timer in the beginning, it helps you be ready and feel more ready to go, which is more confidence, right? There are loads of ways. I'm not going to get into how to make a timer. If you go live directly onto Facebook or YouTube from your phone or your computer, there are no ways to have a countdown timer. I don't think yet. I mean, they're probably going to add something like that soon. However, if you go live through an app or software, and there are many apps and softwares out there that are free, there's paid ones. The one I'm using today is called Ecamm. And Ecamm allows me to have a transparent countdown timer. So you can see me sort of in the background, and I feel like it's engaging and people are commenting and I'm saying hello, not just waving. There's no sound of me. But what it does so many things, and I could go into the reasons for a countdown timer, but we're talking about confidence. And this is how the countdown timer helps me with confidence. Tell me if you have ever wanted to go live or do something that's a little scary and it's time to do it. Let's talk about live specifically, because you look at your phone or your computer or the app that you're using and you're about to push the go live button, because that's what you have to do. You have to push that button. And then you just don't. Or you feel, if I have to push the button and then I'm going to be live on camera. The countdown timer makes it like, oh, I'm pushing it. I'm not live yet. It's okay. So I can easily push it, and then this happens. Let me see. Right? So what happens for me is I look, and depending on when I set the timer for, I now know I have a few minutes to be ready. So I'm like, oh, I'm not really going live yet. I have a few minutes. So I can push the button without that feeling of having to go live. So I push it. So I see a lot of you are saying you have had that feeling. You can push it and it's a countdown timer, even if it's 3 minutes. Oh, okay, I will push it. It makes it so much easier to push it because you're not live yet. by the time it gets to 0 and you're live, you do feel more ready. And even if you don't, you're live. It's like one of my, I call it my dirty little secret, is I do something that forces me to do something that I know I won't do if I wasn't held accountable. And once the timer goes down to 0, you have to be like you are live. So it's, for me, those few things. Number one, when I'm feeling totally insecure or totally not ready, I push it anyway because I don't have to be ready for a few minutes. And once the few minutes is up, whether I'm ready or not, here I am. So a countdown timer, really fun, really awesome. And let me know if you like the idea of a countdown timer. I'm thinking of doing a whole show on how to create a countdown timer for yourself, depending on where you go live. It's really pretty simple using some free software. So that could be a lot of fun. Let me tell you about now one little fun hack that I have for up-leveling your videos. And don't run away as soon as you see the word TikTok if you're not a TikTok fan. Let me tell you about TikTok. Even if you don't want to start or build a presence on TikTok, or even if you do, you can use the TikTok, what do you call that, editor. TikTok has where you can create a video on TikTok using the TikTok editor. TikTok has ways for your videos to look really cool, trendy, attractive. It's like the way that videos are shown now, and like, how do you make your videos look that fun and trendy? Use the TikTok editor. You don't even have to build a presence on TikTok. You can create the video on TikTok, download it, and use it wherever, on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. But it's a fun looking upgraded video. So let me know if you plan on trying TikTok to create a video or two, or if you have. With you, I'm going to quickly tell you about the Shine Squad because it's my network. And if you are an entrepreneurial female, if you are a woman business owner, if you are looking to grow a business, you really need to belong to the Shine Squad. Let me tell you quickly everything it includes. Every month you get social media post templates. Now, that means the posts are written for you. These are not, I've seen many, and they're cool, but there are many programs out there that give you prompts. They call them prompts, like every day or every month they'll give you some things that prompt you on what to write on social media, like, hey, write about your favorite book, or spotlight one of your services, or talk about a friend, or post a picture of your pet. Those are prompts. What I give you in the Shine Squad is not a prompt. It is an actual social media post template, meaning it's a post written for you with fill in the blanks and examples of what you would fill in the blank. And that means that you just fill in the blanks and you have an entire post written for you. Not just, oh, now I have to come up with my favorite business resource. I don't know how to, I'm still starting from scratch. This is not starting from scratch. This is a post for you, written for you. One thing that people ask is, how is it possible that you give this to everyone and not everyone's post is the same? No one's post is the same. Once you fill in the blank, you make it your own. I see these posts going out on all the networks with all the Shine Squad members, and I have to sometimes go, wait, is that one of the Shine templates? Because people make it their own, and it's so awesome, and the engagement people get is like really up there, because the point of these posts is to help you shine your uniqueness and get loads of people to fall in love with you and engage with you. I also give you a masterclass like today's class. We get a new theme and a new masterclass every month. You get Q&A group coaching. So even though it's a group, everyone who has questions has one-on-one time with me. So it's like getting a one-on-one session with me every month. You also have a resource library. It has right now dozens and dozens of videos, trainings, templates, checklists for you to grow your business on all the different topics, the social media platforms, how to create lead magnets, how to have more confidence, how to do a live stream. Anything you could think of to grow your online business is in the resource library, and you have access to that on demand. So if you look at that, that looks like $252 a month, but does anyone want to pay $252 a month? That would be fine with me. But it costs $47 a month. And I open up membership to the Shine Squad once a month. So it is open now for a few days. I'd love to have you in there and continue to support you and be your biggest supporter, because when you shine your brilliant, unique self, you attract the right people and grow your business. So feel free to go to shine-365.com to get all the information and join me. I would love to have you in there, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I am Nika Stewart, and I go live every Friday on my Facebook business page and now on YouTube with a new show at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, every Friday with a new topic. This Friday, we're talking more about video. I hope you'll join me. If you would like to get reminders of my Friday class, you just put in the comments "remind" and I will send you a reminder to come join me on Fridays. Friday at noon for Rise and Shine, my weekly show where I talk to you all about gaining the confidence to shine your unique brilliance. So until Friday, where I hope to see you again, please remember the world needs more of you. So choose happy, spread joy, and shine unapologetically. And I will see you next time, my beautiful friend.
Thank you so much, Nika. That was fantastic. If you'd like to know more about Nika and her services and her offerings, click the link down below. And if you missed any of our amazing presentations today, don't worry, the replays are available in the Front Row Facebook group at frontrowclassroom.com. So head over there and check those out, and make sure and stick around for our next presentation, which is going to be Kathy Wheeler, who's going to talk about how to structure your book so that you share your message without having to spend years on it. So you don't want to miss that. See you in a little while at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, the replays are available at frontrowclassroom.com.